Genesis 6, verse 18. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall enter the ark with your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives. And we know that Hashem does actually establish his covenant with Noah and the world, which is the 7 laws of Noah, or the Noahide code, or the Noahide laws, the 7 Noahide laws, which are still in place to this day. As you can see, our justice system is still based on the 7 laws. So when he says in Genesis 9 that it's an eternal covenant, so far so good. So our source today will be from the Zohar, just because there's a few very interesting things going on, and I've never come across this one before. So maybe it's the first time for some of you as well. I just want to point out quickly that we can see here my covenant, and then Noah here. But when it's saying the ark, it's saying, teva or hateva, which we learned earlier is the word for the ark, and it's the word for that little box that Moses was floating around in on the Nile, baby Moses. But when it's spelled in the Torah, it's actually missing this yud. It doesn't have the yud like it does here. Just a few interesting things going on there. So what is the ark? It is the ark, Malkut, of the covenant. So we're going to get into some of these on the tree, as I'm sure many of you have seen this before, but we're actually only going to focus on these bottom 2 with Noah today. So Yesod and Malkut. What is the ark? It is the ark of the covenant, and Noah and the ark below were like Yesod and Malkut above. The covenant is mentioned in relation to Noah, as it is written, "And I will establish my covenant with you." As long as the covenant was not established in Noah, he did not enter the ark, as it is written, "And I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall come into the ark." Only then does the ark become the ark of the covenant, meaning that after the ark received and accepted Noah the righteous, the tzaddik, who is the covenant, it became the ark of the covenant. Interesting wording here. So the ark and Noah are completely above. And because the covenant above brings forth offspring, so Noah begets generations. Of course, we're all offspring of Noah. We're all B'nai Noah, except for the Jews, who were B'nai Noah at one time. That is why these are the generations of Noah, as it says. This is to teach us that like the covenant above, which is Yesod of Atzilut, Noah bore everlasting generations because he merited the holy covenant, and Yesod of Atzilut, which is called the covenant, rests upon him. And then they go on a little further. This is based on Noach, Ish Sadiq. So Noah was a righteous man. This is assuredly so, for his righteousness corresponds to Yesod above. And this is why it is written, the righteous, or the Sadiqim, are the foundation, or the Yesod of the world. So the righteous are the foundation of the world. And the earth is established upon him, Noah. He is the pillar that upholds the world, the 7 laws. And what is Yesod? It is the righteous, the Sadiq, Noah. Thus Noah is the righteous below among the souls. And hence it is written, Noah was a righteous man, to teach us that the world is maintained by him. And the secret of all of this is revealed in the words, "And Noah walked with Elohim," which means to teach us that he never separated himself from Hashem, God. And he merited being called a righteous man on earth, as did the supernal Yesod, the foundation of the world. He is the covenant of peace and the peace of the world. Thus he is called man on earth. And this is why the verse is written, Noah found favor in the eyes of Hashem. So we get an idea here of how important this covenant of 7 laws is, and how important, how significant it is also when you break the 7, which are incumbent upon every single person.